Hello parents. Tonight your child is bringing home some homework with division, and we've tried a new strategy today called the box method. I'm going to show you how to do it so that hopefully you can help your child with this tonight. Here's our problem, 684 divided by 5, and also this is number 1 on their homework tonight. So we're going to take this problem that's written in this format and we're going to change it, and we're going to write it using a division bar. So I'm going to put 684 inside of my division bar, and my divisor is 5. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this division bar into a box. So I'm going to just make it a little longer, and we're going to take and split our dividend into place values. So I have 6 in the hundreds place, 8 in the tens place, and 4 in the ones place. We're going to work out one part of this at a time. So we're going to cover up the tens and ones, and we're just going to look at the hundreds. So I want you to think about this as 6 divided by 5. So you have 5 people and 6 objects. So we're thinking about 6 divided by 5. So how many objects would each person get? In this case, each person can only have one object, and there's going to be one remaining object. So we're going to put our 1 up here. I'm going to put a little multiplication symbol here. Think about this as 1 times 5 gives us 5. We're going to subtract that from our 600s. So when I do 6 minus 5, I'm left with 1, which is what I would be left with down here. It would be 1 remainder 1. We're going to take this 1 and we're going to move it up with the 8 tens. So instead of just 8 tens, now I have 18 tens. Then I'm going to think about this as 18 divided by 5. We're using that same divisor over here. So when I'm counting by 5s, I'm trying to get as close to 18 as I can without going over. So when I count by 5s, I say 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. And the closest I can get to 18 without going over would be 15. And that would be 1, 2, 3 times. So I'm going to put my 3 up here because 3 times 5 gave me 15. That's as close as I can get to 18 without going over. And I'm going to subtract this out. When I do 18 minus 15, I am left with 3. We're going to take that 3 tens and we're going to move it over here to the ones place with the 4 ones. So instead of just 4, now I have 34. Again, I'm thinking about this as 34 divided by 5. And again, I can count by 5s on this, so I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and so on. Now remember, I have to get as close to 34 without going over. So the closest I can get would be 30. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So I'm going to put my 6 here. 6 times 5 gave me 30. So that's what I'm going to subtract. When I have 34 minus 30, I'm going to end up with 4. Since this 4 has nowhere to go because it's in the ones place, this is now what we call our remainder. So the 4 will move up here and will be a remainder of 4. We also talked about how we can check to see if our answer is correct by multiplying. So we're going to take this 136, which is part of our quotient, and we're going to multiply it by 5, which is our divisor. I do 6 times 5, that would be 30. Regroup up here. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18. Regroup again. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 more would be 6. Now I don't have 684 down here because I have to still add in this 4. So we're going to add the remainder with this, and I will end up with 684, which we should get. 684 is our dividend. That's the number we should get down here as well. If there are any questions about the homework, please message me and let me know. Thank you very much.